So today I'm just gonna make some simple toys because I have to replenish Milo's cage because he has chewed through everything. So for those that missed my video where I am coloring these wood pieces just to make them more appealing for Milo, is that I take just regular food coloring. There is organic food coloring. Right now I just have the regular food coloring, and in order for it to make it nice and bright, I take the color, just a couple drops, and then just dip my brush into the water once, and then use the color on the wood pieces, and that way they come out nice and bright. If you put it in the water and you roll it in the water, it doesn't come out very bright. So if you want it to be nice and bright, you just add a tiny bit of water to your food coloring. Yeah, what is this, huh, Milo? What is this? Yeah, what is this? So you do this with all your food, with different food colors, and you finish this with all your blocks. Okay, now that I have colored all the wood pieces, for those that are wondering, I go to Home Depot or Lowe's or any of your home improvement stores, and I buy untreated pine wood. It's really cheap. It's like, what, $2 for like 6 or 8 feet long. I think this is a like 1 by 1 or 1.5 by 1.5. It's really cheap, and you can make a lot of blocks. All I do is cut it and then make a hole in it. I have a wood drill, pretty large, pretty big wood drill. So this is basically for people that say, I don't have the money or the funds to give my bird toys, and I'm trying to tell you that you don't have to have that much money. $2 for 8 feet of wood, just cut it and put a hole in it. Food coloring is like $1. You don't even have to do the food coloring, it's just nicer. This is corrugated cardboard. This comes in any boxes that you buy something. I think we bought like a chest of drawer or something, and it came with a bunch of this. So just make sure there's no glue on it, and usually there's not. And make a hole in the middle, and you can add this to your toy. Birds love chewing through cardboard. This is just a tray from a fast food restaurant with the pressed paper. I keep them if they stayed clean, if nothing got on it, and then just cut it to size. Then I have paper rope, which you can buy on Amazon in a bunch like this. It's called paper twisted craft ribbon. Okay, so I call it paper rope because they love it. Makes that noise and they love it. So I just tie it on there. Like I said, this is going to be a very easy, very simple toy. But for those that, you know, are maybe artistically challenged, or like I said, this is a very cost-effective way to give your bird a toy. Now I have leather strips. Those can maybe be expensive, so you don't have to add those. I usually buy them bulk, as you can see, and buy them in a big pack, and I don't remember how much I paid. Oh, it says it. So this one was $7.99 for this big pack. But this lasts me forever for lots of toys. And then I also cut my pieces of wood a different size. Like I'm gonna use this for a different toy, so I'm gonna try to make 2. And I make them up as I go along. I mean, there's no plan to it. And then I pick up these pine cones, and I have a video on this. There's certain trees that have these nice big pine cones. that Milo loves to chew on. No, 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 not right now because I need this one. Anyway, so he loves it, as you can tell. And I just wrap some, right now, today I'm going to wrap some leather around it. And then I hang it off a toy. Now this nature gives you this. Make sure you bake it. I bake it for 20 minutes at 200 degrees. Just to make sure that there's not a lot of sap on it that's going to get all sticky on their feet. It's safe. It's not, you know, pine is safe. But what if there's a creepy crawly in here or something? So I collect them, and I collect like 2 to 3 bags when it comes, usually fall time when they drop these. And then that lasts me the whole year. So that's free. If you have these popsicle sticks and the big ones, well, for me, the big ones, because I have big birds, usually I will drill a hole in the middle. I didn't get to do it this time, so I'm not going to use it. But, you know, this is another thing, dollar store for, you know, $1. So it doesn't have to be expensive to make a toy. Okay, so now Milo is situated on my shoulder. That's better. Okay, so I take the chain and I use a quick link, C-link. What are you doing? He just wants to be on my arm. He has a bum foot, so on my arm he can hold on the best. So, so I have a C-link, which is one of those that has the quick. What are you doing, silly? What are you doing? Huh? Oh yeah, I can feel a scream coming on. I can feel a scream coming on. So I put the quick link through, which kind of acts like a stopper on one of the sides of the toy. Then usually I will add a round peg, a visual effect, or sometimes it uses as a stopper. Then I just gonna switch off between a piece of wood, cardboard, one of the pieces of from the tray, and I use another piece of wood, and what did I do? Piece of cardboard, piece of tray, and so on. Like I said, it's a very easy design. It doesn't have to be fancy. I just want to make sure you guys are able to provide your babies with toys, and it doesn't cost nearly anything. It costs me, it's nearly free. So this, as you can see, this is a cool toy. This is a really cool toy. And there you go. What was I doing? Oh, and then this last piece. All right. And then you put the second quick link on there. Of course, I took the wrong size. Okay, so anyway, you just put the second quick link on here. And look at this. You have an awesome toy that at the store, it probably would cost you this big, at least $15, maybe $20. And this was barely, I mean, the chain I had from an old toy, the cardboard is free, the wood is $2, but that's only a fraction of it, so let's say 50 cents. So this whole thing cost me like 50 cents to do. Oh, one piece came off. Okay, so it costs like 50 cents to do. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna need one of those quick links just because I didn't grab a third one. So what I'm gonna do, I don't want Milo to eat my chair. Are you eating my chair? Are you eating my chair? All right, so I have 4 pine cones, and you guys have probably seen me do something similar on a different video. I just like doing this design because the birds like it. Kind of like, I call it an octopus. So I take my large piece, I put the leather pieces. Now this is for smaller birds. bird because Milo here will just click, 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 and it's gone. So this is for your conures, your lorikeets, your, I don't know, even the African greys, if they might have at it. And so it's the smaller birds, okay? Especially your conures. Yeah, we love those little smaller toys. Okay, so anyway, just to make it look nicer, I put the little yellow ball. I put my quick link on here. Like this, like so. Okay, then I'm gonna use my pine cone and I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it like 2 or 3 times and then tie it. I'm going to attach one of these papers that I just opened up at the end because it's for crunch maximizing. So here is your other toy. It's simple, it's easy, and they love it. So like I said, this is more for the small ones. You can hide food in here. You can hide peanuts, which only out of the shell. You know, oh, look at my fingers. Ooh. So, or some seeds, or pine nuts you can hide in here, or you know, any of the little nuts pieces. You can put little walnut pieces or something in there, whatever your bird likes. So they got to search for it. Yeah. So those are 2 toy ideas that I have for you guys today. Look. So he's the one that you always hear in the background, my loud Moroccan cockatoo. But he's a sweetheart. I only get bit sometimes. I have the scars to prove it. So I hope I inspired you guys to make some bird toys, so your babies have some entertainment in the cage. Again, as you see, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. It can almost be free. There are a lot of ideas even that you can just make with paper, but that's usually for the smaller birds. But like I said, just a quick run to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever your home improvement store is. Get some pine wood. Make sure it doesn't have that greenish tint to it, because then that means it's treated. So make sure it's just, you know, white. And if you're unsure, make sure you ask, because you don't want to harm your babies, right? And, you know, use an old chain from an old toy and just have at it and make some toys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe and push that like button. And if you do, I will see you in my next video.